Howdy guys, welcome back to the Brawl. We are in our last quarterfinal. If you guys are just joining us, this is the Brawl 5 North America. We've got a little bit different style here. Team Kronovi and the boys were able to hold on to that crown and take out the 8th seed from the open qualifiers, Team Nefarious. Good showing from them. A couple of mistakes on defense, but other than that, kept it pretty close. So it should be interesting to see. $1,000 prize pool here. If Team Kronovi wins, they get all $1,000 split between their 3 players. And if not, 65-35 split, 650 going to first place, 350 going to second place. Right now we're joined in with Team Lethamyr against Plot Twist, but it's a little bit different. Plot Twist than what you guys may be used to. Because Corrupted G is an RLCS player from Season 7. He is actually unable to sign up for the open qualifiers. We're trying to get some new faces, some love here in the competitive scene. Because of that, they brought in the super sub, first killer, the onliner, one of the more mechanical players in the game, and the speed paying off as Plot Twist comes across, getting the first goal on the board here in game number 1. Good pass inside, and then the follow-up there. This is a team that likes to play extremely fast, but they do tend to struggle on defense from time to time. Left deciding to bring it downfield. Doesn't get the best flick from what he wanted, but rather than going for the ball, he does decide to take boost and let his teammate behind him come in. Timer for that boost is just back up now. Mist apparently has orange slices. I don't think he realizes it's not halftime yet. I don't know if you guys remember that stuff as a kid. Getting like orange slices and stuff. And like juice boxes. Again, you're going to see probably a lot of this with first killer. The ability to solo play it upfield and then getting another touch past 2 defenders. Just kind of dishes it up for his teammate. Makes it nice and easy. Soccer matches were oranges and juice, man. Got to get that vitamin C. Esphere, that's, you know, I can't say I have, but I'm not gonna judge it too hardly on it. I'm sure it's not too bad. I'm sure that's a weird, like, sweet, savory kind of. Ooh, double touch from AyyJayy. What a save from first killer. Looked for sure like that one was going to go in. He puts a body in the way. Unfortunately, he's got 2 retreating. Luckily for them, they do have AyyJayy coming back in with Shock's follow-up. Third man should be there. Shot on target with Shock sitting there cherry picking. Great touch to redirect that one back in. Back within 1. Great play, boys. He's on his way rotating out and just right on the nose. Well played. Definitely needed to bring it back within 1. Still plenty of time to work with, though. 2:05 left in game number 1. As Taroko and first killer end up actually bumping into each other. Pretty easy clear. Unfortunately for Leth, doesn't get a good touch on it. Ends up clearing and giving it back possession to the other team. AyyJayy pretty dang low on boost. He's just going to have to float his way down here. Pass into midfield, not going to connect with the second one, and the follow-up actually misses as well. Could have been a goal here for Plot Twist, but missed opportunities. Diz 3-0. 27-16. We had another 2 interceptions and or no, 2 fumble recoveries and an interception. The number 2 defense looking good, man. My poor Broncos feels freaking good, man. You guys still don't have any sacks. Kind of blows my mind. Packers are trash. That's why we 3-0, right? Hey. translate all that to EU speak. My favorite team is winning. The end. Packers are trash, says the guy who's got to cheat to win. Get out of here, Classics. Trubisky greater than Rodgers. Ain't that the biggest joke? I know this isn't football talk, but last thing I'm going to say, if you want to beat the Chicago Bears, make Trubisky play quarterback. If he actually has to pass the ball, they lose. It's great. Are you a Dolphins fan? Hell no, man. I just don't like the Pats. Well played by Plot Twist game one. Gonna take it. That fast aggression in their playstyle. This is the one that we kind of had some worries about. RLR's team coming in, even though it's not technically their full roster. They're good. Gotcha, Classics. Gotcha. Who likes pets? Classics. This team's fast. Team's very aggressive. Gonna be interesting to see how Lethamyr and the boys respond. Now, these guys haven't had good warm-ups yet, so we'll see what happens. We saw what happened with Team Kronovi. They did clutch game one, but had to turn it on late. Just know that Plot Twist is not going to give them much space to work with. Expect them to challenge everything. Oh, what a bump off the back wall, Mektos. Makes a 50 to deny AyyJayy clearing the ball in any way, and then just goes and takes out Shock. Well played. Second touch back inside. Well done. Good follow by Lethamyr. It's a good touch by AyyJayy. Minimal boost, using that space that's being given to him by First Killer. And then that pinch is just well positioned. Lethamyr just trying to play that cross back in the mid. It's going to have to not follow up AyyJay's touch because he needs boost on the side. Nothing wrong with that. Trying to deny, ends up bumping into his own teammate. Leaves an open backfield. You're going to have two retreating. This could be dangerous. As it does look like all the Plot Twist boosted up, ready to go. They get a transition. That's top right. Good save by Mektos. Good team passing for Plot Twist to bring it to midfield. Just shut down by Shock. Thought rank S players can't do open quals. The only players that can't do open quals are RLCS. There's quite a few rank S players that are just relatively unknown by the community. So nice pass play back inside, almost. Good delay by Taroko. Basically, and essentially what he's doing there is he's up on that side wall and he knows one's coming in to challenge. He's not going to have advantage with it because he's got to carry the ball. So instead he delays it. Forces the other player to come in so he can win the 50-50, but it doesn't matter here. They transition back the other way. Unfortunately for Taroko, he's just not able to get that touch back outside. He wants to play that to the right to his teammate. Team Lethamyr bouncing back on top. Good pop-up for AyyJayy. He's going to follow it. He always does. Second touch for Taroko. He does. Fortunately, doesn't go downfield. Ends up staying in the midfield. Like Flamey's got Mektos close behind. Good choice by Lethamyr as well. That ball was pushing out way too far. He would have to expend a lot of boost just to win a 50. So instead, he actually just stays on backboard. He lets them take the ball in. But a lot of bullying starting to come out. Good save by Lethamyr. Deciding to go in the goal and come out. Just that ball when it's right above you is super difficult to handle. Has a great pass play coming across. It ends up hitting post. They tie it back up. Thought they had this one. That shot looked like good from Taroko. But it does bounce back inside. Platus looking well. As I've said numerous times with the Corrupted G, he is previous season RLCS. So he's unable to sign up for open quals, but he can sign up for the main event. So he does have a team on main event. Looks like the pressure from Plot Twist coming in. We're going to hop in with Plot Twist the rest of this game, just kind of give you guys a feel of how they're feeling.
Yeah, no. Oh, there we go.
I got it.
I'm cheating.
I can. I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah.
I imagine that combo is like,
I
wasn't Lawler supposed to pop into comms, and then I do, and they're like, oh, there they go.
I'm 0 backboard.
I should have.
He's
Getting
there.
pods and then
Shot? Oh, I can.
that's it. He's on.
I got. Nice.
Getting pods.
Yep.
It's a very good Plot Twist team. The downfall, though, is first killers are too young to play in RLCS still.
I'm
I
back.
haven't beat.
Nice.
That might be. Shoot. Not hitting it. Watch out.
You got it.
Both him and Chronic are ones you're going to have to look out for, guys.
Yeah, you haven't beat. Hit it down.
This team sucks. Why is it? Because it's
Trying
your
to demo-
scripted G?
No, good though.
I can't. Watch out. He's there.
Yo, Gabe, you're waiting to play, right?
I can go. He's there. He's shooting.
Ooh, what a shot. Nice, Lethamyr. That was pretty.
I should have read that.
Yeah, I'm training right now. If you want to hop in comms, Scripted, I'd love to ask you about Plot Twist.
I got it. Back off.
I'm shooting. You.
I bumped one. Watch out. Watch out. I'm out.
Yeah. Nice.
Watch pass.
Feel free to hop down to like captains or something. I'll drag in.
Alright.
He has flu.
What up, Gabe?
Sir.
How you feeling about your boys right now, man?
Yeah, they're looking all right.
They're definitely not looking bad. I mean, another 3-3, right? So, I mean, it's back and forth. Mist, I'm not moving you, all right? We're not talking about your team.
Nah, trust me, don't bring this in you.
Oh, every time I do, he's just like, yeah, move me, and then I do, and then he makes some weird noise.
Spaz attack.
Someone's got to do it. Oh, they're going to get punched for that? So, are you guys done with play-ins, or do you guys still have to play,
We're in the league.
Oh, yeah, you guys are
good.
auto. Yeah. That's right. You guys retain. That's it.
The only thing that didn't retain is XEG. So there's 7
Right.
spots.
Right. How are scrims and everything going? You guys meshing? Like, what are things that you're excited about? I know it's obviously a new feel for you. A lot of players like Turbo Garrett. Oh my gosh, you get to play with that all season, by the way.
Yeah. I saw it now. It's a bit delayed. Nice shot.
Yeah, really good play. Good read off the side too.
Yeah, they're both they're really mechanical players. They're really good. Scrims are going good for the most part. We're scrimming like a lot of. Well, first we're scrimming RLRS teams, and then we're also scrimming like rank A teams to get used to that playstyle.
Makes sense.
That unpredictability.
I'm sure
Try to get
there's
used
a
to
lot of difference from you. Obviously, you've come accommodated to
Yeah.
a certain play style that is nothing like what it is in the RLRS. I mean, I talked to Rapid quite a bit yesterday when we were doing some videos and stuff, and he's just like, there's things that you have expectations for, and they just don't happen. I mean, even Kronovi and those guys just talked about it after playing Nefarious.
Yeah, Nefarious is a good example. It's really hard to predict. And you just have to always adapt.
Jesus.
If you notice like they're missing on the backboard, you just gotta play off that. Just like not respect them, I guess.
These mechanical boys here are just a bunch of bullies, man.
Yeah, if you just freaking go for the ball,
Jesus.
that's all you gotta do. Just ball chase, and that's the better ball chaser wins.
I mean, how do you feel then? Like, okay, say you guys, you know, ball chase, you get your way to victory, you guys promote, everything's great.
Yeah.
Next season, you're back in RLCS. You now have a full off season. Is that enough time to go back and adapt to, you know, play style where you
honestly,
can't?
our RLRS playstyles work against RLCS teams, so we probably wouldn't.
True.
change.
I mean, Peeps is a prime example. I agree.
Yeah. Aggressive, bump heavy. Yeah.
I mean, it's catching Lethamyr the boys off guard pretty hard here.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I don't know. It's just when you chase that hard, it's just any minor mistake. It goes both ways. Like if they whiff,
like,
right? If they whiff,
how
everybody
they
falls
nail.
apart. But if they don't whiff, like,
and they follow up on their fast
dude,
play.
everything gets
works really
punished.
well.
Everything. Like,
Yeah.
and you see it here. Like even that. Like AyyJayy barely beats him to that. 8 boots in a dream, easy. They're in trouble though. This could be a chance.
I mean, it helps that first killer is the best player in the world.
Dude, he's so good. What do you know when he's able to compete? Is it going to be 10
season.
or is it 9?
Next season. Yeah, 9.
I think he's going to be an instant pickup, just like Scrub.
In my opinion, he should. Just depends on his relationships, if people want to team with him or not.
That's fair. If you could pop him into any RLCS team right now, where would he go? And why?
I don't want to start anything.
I mean,
Well,
stylistically, right? You know,
Yeah.
like he's a good player, and I feel like he could definitely go into some rosters and make some major
I
improvements.
think if he goes on any roster but Energy C9, he'll be an upgrade.
Even G2.
Yeah.
That's quite the statement. I mean, to showing his value, that's quite a bit, man. Like that's a lot of respect.
Of course, that's my opinion, but
I mean, still, like your opinion, I consider pretty valid. Like you've played in the scene for quite a while. Like you're still competing at a higher level than pretty much everybody in chat. So, like,
okay.
I feel it's valid. That's crazy though,
But
man.
the thing about G2 is they do work really well together. So like
Yeah.
you don't know like what would happen if you replace one of them. But I think like off of raw skill and everything, like they should be a better team.
I mean, it carries over too till the whole, you know, play style that's working right now. You know, really heavy aggression, just challenge everything,
That's what the meta is. Yeah.
and never make mistakes, right? Because people have gotten so good, and the map's too small to get punished for, you know, over aggression. So
True.
it's I mean, I understand it. I totally see it. It's just to me is he doesn't seem like he has to deal with any of the pressure, right? Like he plays super confident.
He's pretty used to the pressure right now. He's played so many tournaments, even if they're like weeklies and whatever. He's still like Astro's kind of like medium sized, but
Right.
he hasn't. The only thing is he hasn't performed at DreamHack so far.
I think.
That could be worrying.
I mean, that could definitely be an age thing too, you know. Like as he gets more under the belt, because
Yeah.
that's a concern I have. It's a concern that all of us have, especially as casters and stuff. When these new guys, these young kids come in, we do not expect them to all compete and perform like Justin and Chicago and Scrub, and like
Yeah.
they set a very hard precedent to follow. Like there's numerous times where we get these, you know, all-star players come in and they just, you know, they don't hit as hard, and it's understandable. You know, you talk about in the NFL, the year 2, you know, you get a little bit more comfortable with it, a little bit more familiar with the play style, and you make those big jumps. But I mean, there's a lot of expectations set, man.
At the end of the day.
Well,
So far, he's been online. He's been like really
dude,
consistent.
he's nuts. Both him and Kronk. Ooh, that's pretty AyyJayy.
Chronic's a bit more inconsistent. But
Yeah. I mean, I've watched them play as a duo, and it's just stupid. I've never seen two people control so much boost and touch the ball so many times. Like,
Yeah.
I would hate to run into them. It's like the old who was it that used to duo Miho and yeah, Miho Dap twos. I was like, everybody was just like, all right, I gotta sit up on my chair. This sucks. Like, I mean to sweat this hard in twos.
Now it's Taroko.
Yeah.
Men's playing twos all day.
Hey man, you want to get those mechanics up and talk about playing fast? Twos is the way to do it.
It's a good mix of 1s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect play mode or perfect game mode for ranked. I hope they take out solo standard one day. Just put in like
They need to put in
solo
club.
2s.
They need to put in club. In my opinion, like make clubs
Like
the
ranked
verified.
ones?
Yeah, the verified clubs more viable. You know, you have a roster
Yeah, or
like
that, yeah.
of like 4 teams, and in order to get the rank, you have to like get 5 wins in that rank. You know, like you can't just be like, oh, I'm in the club, I get the rank now. You know, but then use that as like a leaderboard system and use that to feed into like seeding and stuff. Rank would be popping, dude.
Definitely be cool and definitely suits this game.
Yeah, I think it would work out really well. Just like be
Yeah,
able
anything over solo standard really. So.
I mean, what the playlist has like a couple hundred people in it.
I probably can't even find a game in it.
Yeah. Well, you can't find a game in like any game or in any queue half the time because your guys' rank is so high for MMR. You're waiting like 15 minutes.
Turns into League of Legends queues.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, appreciate you hopping in comms. Your boys
Yeah, they kind of popped off.
convincingly moving
Thank God
forward.
We're not versing them next.
You know, maybe they'll take it easy on a teammate or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll have like a mercy rule or something.
Might meet them in the finals.
Hey, that'd be hype, man. That'd be hype. You play your old team. You show them why the old guard's still better, yeah?
Of course.
Shit,
thanks,
man.
Adam.
Yeah, appreciate you coming and hanging. We'll check with you guys here in a bit.
We're next, right?
You should be, yeah. Because you guys waited after the first with Kronovi. So,
Cool.
yeah, we'll have you guys up next. Good luck, man.
Thanks.